old back porch, sipping sweet tea, watching fireflies torch. Mama humming low to a gospel tune, while Daddy talked slow about a harvest moon. I was just a kid with dusty boots, learning life through their worn-out roots. The world felt right and time stood still in that weathered house on the Tennessee hill. Back porch memories carved in pine, echoes of laughter age like wine. Simple days in the soft sunset, on a swing that creaked with no regret. The stories fade, but they live in me, like the wind through a southern cedar tree. Oh, how I miss those times so free. Back porch memories. You came along in that cotton dress, barefoot steps and a tangled mess. We talked for hours, just you and me, about chasing dreams and what we'd be. We carved our names in the old porch rail, swore our love would never fail. You kissed me once and held my hand, and I believed like a foolish man. Back porch memories, nights so warm, hearts wide open in a summer storm. Your head on my shoulder, soft and light, crickets singing into the night. You slipped away like a distant breeze, but you're still there in my reverie, where time runs slow and hearts run deep. Back porch memories. Now the swing just sways with the sighing trees, and the board still groan beneath my knees. But when I close my eyes, you're back with me on that porch where we were always free. Back porch memories, they never fade, like the song the whippoorwill once played. Simple love and a sky so wide, a place where peace and hearts collide. I keep coming back, just you and me, in the hush of the twilight melody. Forever I'll hold eternally. Back porch memories.
You stood there crying on the front porch light, while I packed my bags in the dead of night. Your words were soft, but your heart was loud, saying goodbye beneath them clouds. My boots were dusty from the miles I'd run, chasing dreams beneath the setting sun. But dreams don't mean a damn thing now, when love's left lying on the ground. Dusty boots and broken promises, a trail of lies and sweet regrets. I said I'd stay, but I drifted far, like a wish blown off a midnight star. Now you're gone, and all that's left is this: dusty boots and broken promises. I still hear your voice in the midnight breeze, whispering low through the sycamore trees. The porch lights off the curtain's drawn, but the memory of you still lingers on. I swore I'd be the man you need, but I was too blind and too proud to see that love ain't made of rodeo rides. It's built on truth we hold inside. Dusty boots and broken promises, a trail of lies and sweet regrets. I said I'd change, but I never did. Now I'm just a fool who ran and hid. You were gold I was careless with. These dusty boots and broken promises. Now the whiskey burns where your kiss once stayed, and my hands are shaking like the choices I made. I trade every mile for one more try, but you can't fix a goodbye. Dusty boots and broken promises, walking slow through emptiness. You gave me love, I gave you pain. Now I'm the one left in the rain, and all I carry are the remnants of this. Dusty boots and broken promises.
Your boots by the bed and your hat on the chair, smell of sawdust still hanging in the air. You came home late with a back beat down, but you smiled at me like a man wearing a crown. Your hands were rough, your words were few, but love was loud in the things you do. No flowers, no lines ever had to be said. I just knew you were mine by the boots by the bed. Boots by the bed, dust on the floor. You were a man, I couldn't ask for more. You gave me the moon with a calloused hand, built a life from dirt like only you can. You didn't talk sweet, but you loved me instead, with quiet good nights and boots by the bed. You'd rise before dawn, not a minute to waste. Kiss my cheek with your coffee-laced grace. I'd sit on the porch watching your tail lights fade, saying prayers to the Lord you'd come back safe. We had hard years and money ran tight, but you always held me through the coldest nights. I never needed roses or diamonds so red, just the sound of your boots by the bed. Boots by the bed, worn but strong. Laces frayed, but the love lived long. Each scuff told a story that words never could, of the man who gave all, and all of it good. You showed me forever with each step you tread, leaving your heart in your boots by the bed. Now the boots are still, they don't move no more, since the angels called you through heaven's door. But I keep them right there, just where they were, like a memory gave on, never blurs. Boots by the bed, like a whispered vow. I can feel your love here and now. Though you're gone, you're not really dead. You live in these walls and the words you never said. And I'll keep on loving the life that we led, with your boots by the bed. I was born where the river bends slow, where the corn grows tall and the tractors go. Friday night lights and a county fair, where folks still wave and pull up a chair. Daddy taught me how to work this land, with calloused hands and a steady stand. Mama showed me how to live with grace, with a humble soul and a smiling face. With a small town heart and a sky full of stars, I learned who I am in these rusty bars. Might not be rich, but I know my part. I'm proud to live with a small town heart. Yeah, proud to carry this small town heart. First kiss out back by the cotton gin, she was the preacher's girl with freckled skin. We carved our names on a sycamore tree, swore forever, just her and me. Dreams were big, but the roads were tight. We stayed here through the storms and fights, raised our kids on the very same streets, where love runs deep and life tastes sweet. With a small town heart and a front porch view, where the days run slow and the skies stay blue. I ain't got much, but I've got a start in the arms of love and a small town heart. Yeah, home is here in this small town heart. Now the years roll on, but the values stay. Hard work, good friends, and a little faith. You can chase the world, you can drive so far, but you'll always come back to your small town heart. Yeah, home is here in this small town heart. Now the years roll on, but the values stay. Hard work, good friends, and a little faith. You can chase the world, you can drive so far, but you'll always come back to your small town heart. Yeah, I'll be remembered for my small town heart.
The sky was painted pink and gold as the morning woke the sleepy fold. down by the river bend where the wildflowers grow. Found a peace I've come to know. The water whispered soft and low, telling secrets only the dawn could show. Your hand in mine as the world came alive in that river bend sunrise. River bend sunrise, light on your face, waking my heart in this quiet place. Every day feels like a brand new start, with you here next to me and the dawn in our hearts, holding on tight to this gentle surprise, that river bend sunrise. We chased the shadows till they fell away, found our dreams in the break of day. The old oak stood like a guardian true, watching over me and you. We spoke of futures and distant lands, but found our home in these simple plans. No need for more than your smile so bright, and the river bending sunrise light. River bend sunrise, soft and warm, sheltering us from the coming storm. In your eyes I see my forever star, carved in the glow that lights up our hearts. With every breath, with every sigh, that river bend sunrise. Some say life's a winding road, but here with you I found my home. Through every night, through every fight, we'll find our way by morning light. River bend sunrise, here we stand, side by side, hand in hand, in this quiet world where the love runs deep. It's the promise we'll always keep, forevermore, beneath the skies, that river bend sunrise. He rolled into town with a scar on his chin, dust on his boots, and a bottle of gin. Saddle in hand, eyes cold and low, said I came for one more ride, the last rodeo. Crowd didn't cheer like they used to do, just the wind and the flag and a sky turning blue. But he tipped his hat with a crooked smile, said been a long rough road, but it's been worth the while. The last rodeo where legends fall, one last ride, giving it your all. No fame, no fear, just the man and the show, holding on tight at the last rodeo. Yeah, he's riding proud where few dare to go. last rodeo. His hands were worn, his knees were shot, but he never once said, I forgot. Every buckle and bruise told a tale of a cowboy's life on the rugged trail. He eyed the bull like an old friend gone, whispers of youth in the setting sun. The gate flew wide and time stood still. 8 seconds of fire, blood and will. The last rodeo where the brave hang on. He rolled into town with a scar on his chin, dust on his boots, and a bottle of gin. Saddle in hand, eyes cold and low, said I came for one more ride, the last rodeo. Crowd didn't cheer like they used to do, just the wind and the flag and the sky turning blue. But he tipped his hat with a crooked smile, said been a long rough road, but it's been worth the while. The last rodeo where legends fall, one last ride, giving it your. No fame, no fear, just the man and the show, holding on tight at the last rodeo. Yeah, he's riding proud where few dare to go, out in the dust of the last rodeo. His hands were worn, his knees were shot, but he never once said, I forgot. Every buckle and bruise told a tale of a cowboy's life on the rugged trail. He eyed the bull like an old friend gone, whispers of youth in the setting sun. The gate flew wide and time stood still. 8 seconds of fire, blood and will. The last rodeo where the brave hang on to faded dreams and glory long gone. The crowd rose up as he let go and laid his soul in the last rodeo. Yeah, he rode like a man who still stole the show. He gave it all at the last rodeo. They carried him out with a tear and a cheer, hat on his chest and a heart so clear. He said, I'd do it again, even if it ends so, 'cause a cowboy lives for that last rodeo.